windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pfister playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit sharply on the ground. And now from the air, a jump throw. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Rougned Odor.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here now the 2-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Howell's under it. He's got it one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is skied into short left center. Joyce coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 2 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. And that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. Lifetime against Doug Fister. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. Profar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Back now at the Oakland Coliseum on a fine day for baseball in the East Bay. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jurickson Profar.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Lowry will look this one in for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Up next for the Rangers, Ryan Rua. His career numbers against Manaea. He's got 8 hits in 17 at-bats. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right
now. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 3, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He flied out leading off the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. It remains 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, Boog Powell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, Boog Powell.
Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First offering on its way. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Lowry waits the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Chu, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Here's Chris Davis now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Lowry on third with 2 out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Dribbled up the line. Profar is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The sights in. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Frankie Montes comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Frankie Montes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A base hit in his first trip. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Joyce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chu is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We're through. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Ryan Rua, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Profar, base runner at first with 1 out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan Rua goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Next up for the A's, Boog Powell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
and he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Trace Thompson digs in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off. Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and belted to right for Choo. This one is deep. Thompson going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Choo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat, and that misses, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thompson's on his horse, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Looped out toward third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the start. Stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lifted down the line in left, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the 8th. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Choo as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He went deep last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Odor will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Here's Jurickson Profar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in once again, Ryan Rua. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Left side. Chapman's got it. Lowry on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Delino DeShields. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this. Ouch, that one hit him. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. DeShields breaks from the bag. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A's bullpen does its job. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The A's lead this one 3-1. Alex Claudio will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Here's Matt Joyce now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now here's the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Stephen Piscotty is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Stephen Piscotty.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Down the left field line and deep. Rua sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rua will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring in the outfielder Boog Powell. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base. Stephen Piscotty will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thompson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers.
There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Odor now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Texas,
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Trace Thompson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. 2 down. Ready once again. Jed Lowry is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Here's Chris Davis now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. High pop-up. Therefore it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Chirinos. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Chris Hatcher comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Called strike 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in to try it again, Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. Hit back up the middle. VR comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rua. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Frankie Montas gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Chris Hatcher records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First quarter starting.